Guys, Dr. Axe here, and welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to be making a childhood classic recipe, Sloppy Joes. I know this is one of my favorites as a kid. You're going to love it too, and the great thing is it's super nutritious and healthy for both you and your family. So we're going to start off here getting a skillet going, getting it all warmed up at about medium heat, medium-high heat, and we're going to add in a little bit of grapeseed oil, okay? And grapeseed oil is a great oil because it doesn't oxidize under heat. So we're just going to kind of spread a little oil around there on the pan. All right, the next thing we're going to be adding in are onions, and onions are amazing foods, actually immune boosters, contain allicin and sulfur and some other great things that actually help detox your body and again get your immune system running a little bit stronger. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead for about 2 to 3 minutes and let these onions get warmed up before we put any meat in. All right, we've got these onions all simmered up and ready to go. Like I said, we let these cook about 2 to 3 minutes. And the next thing we're going to add in is some grass-fed beef. And grass-fed beef is great because it's not fed grain. Grass-fed beef is loaded with CLA, it's known as conjugated linoleic acid, and that's actually going to help your body burn fat, lose weight. Also, it's got good omega-3 fats, loaded with B complex vitamins, vitamin B12, so a lot of good benefits there. So for the Sloppy Joe recipe, you're going to take a spatula and just kind of mash all this burger meat up, like so. Okay, just keep getting it mixed up here like this. And again, grass-fed beef loaded with good protein as well. So if you're trying to put on some muscle, it's another great thing that you want to be definitely getting in your diet. And grass-fed beef, you can find it at Whole Foods, you can find it at your local farmer's market typically. There's a lot of co-ops where you can get it. Actually, even regular grocery stores are now starting to carry grass-fed beef or bison. And bison has a great flavor, one of the things I love. Now with this recipe, you don't have to use grass-fed beef. You could also use turkey burgers. You could also use lamb burgers. So there's all kinds of things you could use here. But typically for Sloppy Joes, we're going to use the grass-fed beef. All right, we got it pretty well mixed up there. A few other things we're going to add in. We're going to add in a little bit of sea salt, okay, about 1 teaspoon. So we're going to go ahead and sprinkle sea salt just kind of all over here. All right, next thing we're going to add in is black pepper. Usually about half a teaspoon of black pepper. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and get this a little bit more mixed up now, get the sea salt and black pepper in there. Okay, and then what we're going to do, we're going to let this continue to cook, and we're going to keep stirring this for about the next, until it's done, the next 4 or 5 minutes probably, and then we're going to add in a couple more ingredients. We've been letting this Sloppy Joe recipe simmer about 4 or 5 more minutes here, and so now it's ready to add a couple more ingredients. So we're going to add in some Annie's organic barbecue sauce. Now in the recipe, original recipe, we actually have a barbecue sauce that we have from the cookbook, the Real Food Diet Cookbook, but in this case we're just going to go ahead and use this, about a half a cup of this organic barbecue sauce. All right, let me go and switch hands here and try and really get it out. All right, there it goes. Okay, so you're gonna do about a half a cup of barbecue sauce. Now the next thing we're gonna add in is tomato sauce. Same thing, we're using about a half a cup of tomato sauce. And tomatoes are full of lycopene, which is an antioxidant that's actually been shown to help with male prostate. It's been shown to help with healthy, glowing skin, even preventing sunburn. So a lot of benefits of tomatoes. And so we're going to go ahead and take this now and go ahead and get everything all mixed up here. All right. And so once we get this all mixed up like so, we're going to let this recipe, we're going to let this simmer for about an additional, about 10 minutes or so. Okay. All right, the Sloppy Joes are now ready to serve. And so we let them simmer for a while here. And what we're going to put these on are Ezekiel bread buns. You'll see this here, Ezekiel 4:9, and these grains are actually sprouted, so it brings out the nutrients, easier to digest, a lot better for us. So we're using Ezekiel bread, or you can use some gluten-free bread, or you can go breadless, which that's probably what I'll do is probably just go ahead and skip the bread. We're going to go ahead and put these on these Ezekiel buns here like so. Okay, there we go. All right. Okay. And you've got your Sloppy Joe ready to serve. Enjoy this.